Shalom Israel. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. This is Psalms chapter 85, verse 11. Actually, I want to start at verse 8. I will hear what Yahweh will speak. How's the Lord speaking? Isaiah 29:6. All right, he's speaking through his actions. All right, like they say, actions speak louder than words. Which he's speaking through his prophets. That's one way you could say he's speaking. But the major way I would say is that he's speaking is through his actions. All right, because how do you believe that the Lord actually sent this man? Through the words that he's speaking coming to pass, going into prophecy, the actions. All right, so it says, I will hear what God will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints, going into Israel, because Israel is the Lord's inheritance. But let them not turn again to folly. Okay, keep the word which thou hast, man, especially now that we see that this end is coming, man. All right, and that we see that the words of the Heavenly Father is coming to pass. We see the R5D chip coming to pass. We see World War III happening. We see Akim waking up all across the world. Surely his salvation is nigh to them that fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Okay, mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Okay, so basically the Lord's words and his actions are meeting up. Okay, truth shall spring up out of the earth. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I want to name this lesson that truth shall spring up out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Okay, and righteousness is looking down from heaven, man. The Most High is showing us that he's with us, man. All right, chariots are popping up and showing themselves at an all-time high. At the same time, the destruction is coming upon this earth. Okay, so it says truth shall spring up out of the earth. Okay, now when you look at just a quick Google definition of the word spring, it says move or jump suddenly or rapidly upward or forward. All right, so this truth is suddenly going to go into overdrive mode, man. We see that all these videos coming out, lessons coming out, edification coming out. All right, prophecies coming out, prophecies happening left and right, man. It's so much that you can't even keep up with it, man. All right, Esau, like the scriptures say, his tongue shall fall upon himself. All right, you got Esau Edom, coming out with certain documentaries, like the one the elder apostle Ramla did called The Family. All right, going to show you how Esau moves. All right, how politicians move. So that's truth springing up out of the earth. You have certain alternative news media like RT, AMTV, Prison Planet. All right, Zero Hedge. What is it? Blacklisted News. Coming out with different truth sites. So it says move or jump suddenly or rapidly upward or forward. All right, and that's what this truth is doing. It's jumping up rapidly, man. Because we are in them times, man. And like even when you go into a countdown clock, it goes from minutes. It kind of moves a little slow, and then when it goes from 1 minute to 60 seconds, 59 seconds, you see how quick it goes, man. Okay, so it says originate or arise from. Going now to the noun. All right, to the first one, it says a season after winter and before summer. Okay, so when you spiritually look at that, what happens in the winter? Everything is dead. You even see that in the world. People don't really come out much. People don't really go out much. They just want to relax and hang out in the house. Everything is dead. You don't really see a lot of bugs and stuff out. Okay, and this isn't before summer. Then what happens in the summer? Things are hot. Things are a lot more things are happening, man. So when you look into this truth, all right, hey, this is the calm before the storm. So when you see all these things happening, that's how you know there's a calm before the storm. What does it say in Habakkuk? All right, when it shall come. Let me just grab it. Hey, because that's the perfect scripture for spring, man. So this is Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand up on my watch and set up me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and why I shall answer when I am reproved. Okay, going into what we just read, mercy and truth is basically coming together now. All right, the Most High is giving us that mercy by giving us signs. Now, what are you going to do with it? It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Okay, because now when these things happen, you're supposed to get up and run, man. Spring up to life, so to speak. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, all right, things are kind of, died down sometimes. All right, that's what happens during the winter, right? Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, and it will not tarry, man. It's gonna come. Hey, when it comes, it's gonna come, man. All right, and the Most High is gonna throw it all, basically throw it all out there, man. And then after that, after this truth, or after prophecies, or after the men of the Lord is shut up, all right, because we're the ones that sent out to explain what's happening, man. Going back into Psalms 85, mercy and truth is met together, man. Okay. But at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Going right directly into this definition. Okay, the season after winter. Okay, the season after things are dead, and before summer. All right, there's actually a term called Black Summer, in which basically means when all hell breaks loose. Brothers could actually watch that on Netflix. Okay, so after things are dead, all right, after things are we were basically, when you look at it through the spirit, all right, after we were asleep, we were put in slavery and hardcore slavery, not knowing who we were, and before summer, all right, before things get hot, all right, that's when this truth is coming out. This truth is springing out, as we see. All right, and it says, and you can look at summer as far as the famine of his word. When Esau come down having great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. Okay, so this is the prime time to this is the prime time to get with it. And which vegetation begins to appear in the northern hemisphere from March to May, and in the southern hemisphere from September to November. A resilient device typically, I don't know what that is. All right, but when you go into the this translating spring to Spanish. Okay, it says primavera resorte. All right, I almost got going into Slocky. There's a lot more in here. Let me see. I want to jump down to the second definition. All right, it says, on the first bullet point of the second definition, the ability to spring back strongly, elastically. Okay. Springness, bounciness, bounce, resilience, elastically, flexibility, stretchiness, give. Okay. You know. So hey, man, truth shall spring up. Truth is basically bouncing back, man. It's coming back strong, man. All right. That's why, like I said before, you have so many prophecies happening left and right, back and forth, back to back. All right. It's bouncing back, man. It's bounciness, man. You know. Though it tarry, wait for it. When it shall come, it shall not tarry. You know, it's gonna come strong, man. It's gonna come like a haymaker, man. You know. And now I wanted to go into try to find a video of a spring like in the middle of a pond, because when spring in the middle of a pond, it's the life of the pond. You know, that's what keeps the waters from being stagnant. So like spring in the middle. Lake. Trying to find a good one. Let's go with a lake. Spring in the midst of a lake. Oh man. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure brothers get the picture though. Like if you go to any type of park or something, you'll see what a spring or a waterfall, not a waterfall, but a spring, water sprouting up, you know, from whatever, it might be a pump or whatever. All right, and then it comes down and it basically gives life to that stagnant water, man. You know, and that's the truth. That's the prophecies that's happening now. Okay, you know. Which I said, you know, brothers could check it out on their own. I'm trying to find a good picture, you know, for edification purposes. A water spring. That's crazy. I can't find it now, but I'm pretty sure, you know, brothers know what I'm talking about. Let's see, water spring in the midst of a lake. Water spring. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Water sprinkler. That might be what it is. In the middle of a lake. Nah, it's not a sprinkler. It's more so of a spring. This is some, you know, you see how kind of the water's stagnant, but then in the middle there is a water pump. Shoots up water, comes down, okay, and now it brings life to the rest of the pond. Here it is, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You see? You see? This is how things are, man. This is how this truth is, man. So truth shall spring up out of the earth. You know? Alright, so this is prime time, like the scripture says, prime time to awake out of sleep. For our salvation is nearer than when we believe. And that's of a fact. So the more these prophecies are coming out, that proves what? Alright, that it's time to wake out of sleep. And that soon, All right, hey, that summer's on his way. You know, that summer's on his way, man. To where, like the scripture say, there's going to come a time where basically it is not going to be no truth out there, man. It says that in 2nd Ezra 5. 5 verse 1. Let me see. Nevertheless, is coming the tokens. Behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth, all right, the way of truth shall be hidden, which basically means what? That spring is going to stop, all right, and the land shall be barren of faith, and the waters is going to lay there stagnant, all right, you know. So, hey, like I said, while that water's moving, get it while it's hot. You know, that's the old, that's what they say in the world, get it while it's hot. All right, so now let's go back to Psalms 85, verse 11. Truth shall spring up out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yea, Yahweh shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. Righteousness shall go before him, and shall set us in the way of his steps. All right, so now we have a clear path. All right, and we see what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing, man. Okay, we see what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing. Therefore, we have opportunity to get right. All right, before it's too late, before that spring stops. All right, and before basically the truth is hidden, man. This world, this lake, all right, or this sea, all right, or this world goes stagnant. Hey, so with that, something quick in the spirit. Lord willing, you all can edify. Shalom to the elect.